You work 40 hours a week. You pay your bills on time. You skip the fancy vacations. You do everything right. Why does your bank account still feel empty at the end of the month? You are not lazy. You are not bad with money. The game changed, and nobody told you. In 1970, a factory worker's salary could support a family of 4. Today, 2 college-educated salaries can barely afford a 1-bedroom apartment in most cities. Here is the number that will shock you. Since 1979, worker productivity in America went up 64%. But wages, they only grew 17%. That means you are producing 64% more value for your employer, but you are only getting paid for 17% of it. Where did the other 47% go? It went up, to the top, and it never came back down. Now add inflation. A grocery cart that cost $100 in 2019 costs $135 today. Your rent went up 30% since 2020. Your car insurance went up 26% in 1 year. Your health insurance premiums went up every single year for the last 20 years. But your paycheck? It got a 3% raise. Maybe. You are running a race where the finish line moves further away every single year. Here is what they do not teach you in school. There are 2 ways to make money in America. Number 1, you work. You trade your time for a paycheck. Number 2, you own things. And your things make money while you sleep. Here is the problem. For the last 40 years, America built a system that rewards owners and punishes workers. If you own stock, the market went up 800% since 1990. If you own real estate, home values tripled since 2000. If you own a business, your profits hit record highs in 2023. But if you only have a salary, you got squeezed from every direction. Prices went up, interest rates went up, taxes came out of your paycheck before you even saw it. And here is the cruel part. The people who make the rules, they are owners. Politicians own stocks. Executives own companies. Landlords own your building. They are not writing laws to help workers. They are writing laws to protect their assets. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is basic math. The top 1% of Americans now own more wealth than the entire bottom 90% combined. Let that sink in. 1% versus 90%. And that gap gets wider every single year. So when you feel like something is wrong, when you feel like you should be further ahead by now, when you feel like your parents had it easier even though you are smarter and work harder, you are right. You are not imagining it. The data proves it. The math confirms it. You were handed a harder version of the game. And the people who wrote the rules made sure the old version only existed for 1 generation.
So what do you do with this? First, understand it is not your fault. Stop blaming yourself. Second, start learning how money actually works, not how school taught you, how it actually works. Because the people winning this game, they understand one thing you were never taught. The only way out of the worker trap is to stop only being a worker. That does not mean quit your job tomorrow. It means start understanding how owners think, how they invest, how they build, how they play a completely different game on a completely different board. That is what this channel is about. Every week, 1 video, 1 system explained. If that sounds like something you need, you know what to do. Subscribe and pay attention, because this is just the beginning.